what a smarter movie would have done at this point, this movie only does implicitly, which it plays these as twin seductions, right? Ryan is getting better. He is trying to seduce Kathy, and the CIA is trying to seduce him. And that's never explicit, and I think
Kevin Costner comes and wiggles his lips a lot.
Viewers are morons. You have to tell them. Yeah, manic pixie dream Costner.
I'm not a fan of manic pixie dream Costner.
This is a very weird set of scenes. My only note on this is the phrase "Eye Doctor Pussy got me running laps in the rain," which is a thing that he does.
Does do that.
But so as he's running laps in the rain, thinking about Keira Knightley and her weird lips, Kevin Costner stops him and is like, "I'm in the CIA."
Jesus, you weren't kidding. You are in the CIA.
I'm always being told this.
and here we get some politics because so the movie is aware that people might not like the CIA.
What?
And here's how
ideology.
It handles this fucking idea.
You know, people don't like you guys very much these days. Waterboarding, rendition.
Not my unit.
Oh, okay.
And then he clarifies
and
afterwards.
That's genuinely, yeah.
They're like, what unit's your unit? He's like, we're the ones that stop us getting hit again. And I'm like, no, that was the one that was doing the waterboarding. No.
Wasn't the fucking accounts department doing that?
You don't get to fucking be like, that was someone else, although it was me. I did it.
Kevin Costner is in the CIA's anti-9/11 unit. They all took the second week of September off.
It's a real shame.
For the first time. They weren't around to prevent 9/11, and then 9/11 happened. But they are back, and they're willing to prevent...
Somebody leant on the button in the office, the accident that said, cause 9/11, and they're like, oh no!
They flipped the big switch from 9/11 from off to on. We're like, oh, fuck.
Well, the thing is, that switch has a secret third setting, which is 9/11-2. And Kevin Costner's job is to make sure it never gets set to that.
Perpetual 9/11.
They're in the anti-9/11-2 unit. Has nothing to do with the torture unit or the rendition unit. Those weren't his units. And he says, like, because Ryan identifies that correctly as a bullshit excuse. He says, you can do better. And what he says is, I do, and so do my team every day, which is such a fucking lib thing to be the internal resistance of the CIA to the torture program.
CIA, welcome to the resistance.
Yes!
Legit.
Genuinely, yes.
Unbelievable. Just
every day that I don't torture someone is a day that I'm making the CIA a better place.
Unfortunately, Tortures George is massively running up the average.
Woke CIA agent.
I can't do anything to stop him, but I am shaking my head so like everyone knows I disagree with it. And this is like asked and answered. Ryan's like, okay.
That's the end of the scene.
That's the end of that. I thought a cleverer film would have done something with this idea that like Jack Ryan joins the Marines out of a sense of patriotism and he is hurt, and then he joins the CIA, kind of like falling for the propaganda again. I thought we were going to go somewhere with this, but we kind of don't really.
No, like this
arguably the film's villain sort of engages with it, but only obliquely.
We go from this scene of like, I'm in the CIA, but I'm in the nice CIA, to Ryan going, okay, and then we get the title card. It just flat cuts to Jack Ryan, Shadow Recruit.